Well, good afternoon, everyone. If you'll stand with me, I want to welcome you to the Thursday, May 30th meeting of your Irving Las Colinas Rotary Club, serving this community for 84 years. Our invitation today will be led by Reverend St. Webb, and pledged by Ayak, Deal and Sandro, with this singing, "You Are My Sunshine." I think that's my favorite. Let's sing that anyway. And then Lagar's going to introduce our visiting Rotarian guest.
Let's pray. Holy and wonderful God, we thank you for this day. We may not have a whole lot of sunshine, but I'm thankful for a box of rain. As we come before you, eager to serve this community, we ask that you would strengthen us, help us to be a beacon of light. So many people continue to struggle because of lasting effects of COVID-19. God, we ask your blessing upon each of us, upon this club, the food and conversations that we're enjoying. May we continue to be hope. In your holy name we pray.
Mike, we do some pledge.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know me how much I love you. Please don't take that sunshine away. You cannot live without me. I feel the world through my arms. I won't fear, I won't take it. You are on my head. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
But before Lazaro comes to introduce any of our visiting Rotarians and guests, Pastor, we have something going on Saturday?
Yes. Saturday morning, we are building flags. Please join us. We're trying to continue to increase our productivity. We're starting at 9 o'clock sharp. We have been very good at limiting our time there to an hour. So you're committed to only being there an hour. And Robert, are we going to have breakfast? Breakfast will be provided. So that's why I started going to build flags. So if that interests you, come join us. Thanks.
Thank you, Pastor Shane. Not exactly sure why our microphone. We're going to go to a different one. Hopefully that's better. Lazaro? I know we have at least one guest today, so step up to the microphone. Do you have a busy weekend? You do? Well, introduce our guest and tell us what's happening.
Good. Well, thank you, Mr. President. We have Nicole here from Irving ISD. Thank you for being here, representing NACA. Thank you. And so this weekend we have one of those Irving Marathon Running Series events, Fiesta de Mayo, half marathon, 10K, 5K walks, and we also have a fun run. It takes you around William Square area from the most end. But it's this weekend. Right now we're at 1,375 people signed up for the race. We even have 6 people coming from Colombia to race the half marathon. So it should be a pretty awesome experience. We have mariachi band that's going to set up the runners. We have a folkloric team that's going to be performing. And also, for anybody that hasn't got their shot as well, we were able to arrange with the city and Baylor and a couple of departments to have a vaccination team there, administering up to 350 day shots to anybody that wants it. No appointment needed. So it should be a fun event. What about 41 volunteers and about 50 police officers are going to be working the event. So if you guys are at the area, come to the Music Factory between 7 and 11:30 on Saturday. It should be a fun event. Thank you.
It will be a fun event. And so is it too late to sign up? Can some of you'll still sign up, pick up your t-shirt the morning of, and enjoy the event. I will be there with my daughter and my wife, and then I'm going to go straight from there to building flags. So I got to run that half marathon real quick. No, I'm not. But, well, we're glad everybody's here today. I was hoping, I sent out a text because I think you know that we've been doing some things. Jordan, come up here. I need you to help me with this. Jordan's been helping me use our platforms on social media to communicate things about our club to the members. We got 2 emails this week, one from a Michael Cole, who's the general manager of the Town Place Inn and Suites, and one from Claire Venegas, who is in the marketing department at the University of Dallas, both wanting to join our club. And we had 2 other prospective members that came, and both of them are going to be joining the club before the end of the month. But Jordan, tell them what we're doing and if there's anything they can do to help us in that.
Sure. Yeah. So we're putting out some content on different social media platforms, on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook specifically, we're getting the most traction. So any of the content that you see, you don't have to go search for it, but if you happen to see it, if you could just do just your club a favor, just like it. If you know how to share it, and sharing the content's great, it just kind of gives us a reach into your circle and allows us to share the wonderful things that we're doing. The 2 main things that we're focusing on is flags and membership at this moment. And so again, those are just easy things that you can do as you see it. So don't feel like you have to go search it out. It should just come up in your content as you're scrolling through.
So every day I see something on Twitter, I see something on Instagram, just try to pass that along. But it's neat that it appears that we could have 4 new members to this club before the end of June, just based on people seeing our content out there. So we're going to do that. So I want to say thank you to Jordan for his help. I have an update from Lindy, which I think is current, but Kathy, if these numbers need to be adjusted, you tell me. But my note says we have 1,320 paid flags, 821 pending renewals, and $59,529 is coming into our flag program. That's why we're building flags this weekend, because we're trying to keep up with demand. And I still think we can sell 180 more flags in the next 2 weeks and be over 1,500 flags by Memorial Day. So let's make that happen, all right? So, Mr. Lindsay, you have anything to say about flags? Don't be bashful. Microphone's up here. 'We still have more state flags available. $70 flags to sell down at Millennium Fountain So if you haven't done that, those of you that are online or those of you that are watching this later, get in touch with Rick Lindsay. We can put that on your bill. So if you'd like to, just let us know in there. Yeah, on your personal bill, I thought that's what you said. We bill it to Rick Lindsay? Is that, no? Oh, I misunderstood that. Well, what a great month that it's been, having speakers from the Irving Convention and Visitors Bureau. We continue that today. So Bob Bourgeois is going to come up and introduce our speaker today. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Bob. Bob, thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Robert. And we can go ahead and sell all the flags that you want, because I received 500 flags delivered to my home this morning. So we need to find a place for those built are. It is my great pleasure to introduce Diana Pfaff. Diana Pfaff is the Irving Convention and Visitors Bureau's VP of Marketing and Communications. She just marked her 26th year with the CBD. She oversees all marketing, advertising, research, communications, and is the official destination marketing organization for Irving. Irving has nearly 90 hotels with 14,000 hotel rooms. Diana is also responsible for planning and executing marketing communication programs at the Irving Convention Center at Las Colinas. Diana is the past board chair of the Dallas-Fort Worth Area Tourism Council and North Texas Tourism Alliance. She's a certified tourism ambassador. She's a member of numerous hospitality organizations, including Hospitality Sales and Marketing Association International, an organization that has awarded her team with 55 of its 88 awards for outstanding travel marketing, advertising, and public relations campaigns. As you probably all know, Diana is an Irving native. She has been very involved in the community, chaired numerous charity days, and past chair of the board of directors for the Daily Stoplight Irving Healthcare Foundation, Dallas-Fort Worth Humane Society, and the Irving Schools Foundation. She's a past board member of the Crossroads Interfaith Housing Program and the Laguna Vida Leadership Foundation. A past advisory board member for, I'm sure this was a special one, the New Orleans Saints coach Sean Payton's Play It Forward Foundation, which netted her the status of an official member of the Pfaff Nation. As many of you know, she's an avid sports fan. I don't know anyone who does better than that. Well, trivia as well. I'm trying to think of college. College football rules. Yes, she does better than most guys I know with college football rules. She is a supporter, a huge supporter of the Red Raider Club for alma mater, Texas Tech, where she earned a Bachelor of Arts degree in advertising and public relations. Diana has been honored as an Irving Independent School District Outstanding Graduate, as well as an Irving Schools Foundation Fellow. She has received the President's Award for Exceptional Volunteer Service from the Dallas-Fort Worth Humane Society, the Pat Parnell Service Award from Baylor Scott White, and the Jennings and Flora Smith Community Service Award from the Greater Irving Las Colinas Chamber of Commerce. Please join me in giving Diana a very warm welcome.
That very generous introduction. And tomorrow I'm going to buy it. I didn't type. So I apologize for that. Thank you, Bob. Good afternoon and a happy National Travel and Tourism Month. I think the last time that I attended this particular was when Karen Roland Cooperstein was installed. All the road tests. So when that's a question or trivia, I won't know the answer. So thank you. Actually, thank you for that. Thank you for that. As Bob mentioned, I'm the VP of Marketing Communications for the Irving business here on my team, and I also for the Irving Business Center as well. If you've been here the past 2 weeks, you've already heard from my colleagues, Lori Sales and Mike White is the marketing and they've both did such an excellent job that I was thinking, what can I do? What can I do? So, what I'm going to talk about is sit through, pay attention to my presentation, there's a little quiz at the end, and get my so I'm going to, before I do my last week, Monty showed you how we've been able to take advantage of federal government funding directly from Florida. Today, I'm going to give you a very broad overview of how we market our regional destination, both pre and post pandemic. Because, as I like to say in the business world, we say way too much, the paradigm shifted. People, and by people I mean marketers, have never really understood the different functions of marketing. For them, marketing is a brochure or an ad, but it's definitely something nicely designed. So to simplify on multiple aspects that make up marketing communications, I'll give you a few examples, which, whether you're female or male, you should be able to very easily grasp. So you I think that's probably not how much you get this knowledge. Excuse me. You're a man, and you see a beautiful woman at a party. You go up to her and say, I'm rich, marry me. That's direct marketing. You're a man and you see a beautiful woman at a party. Later, you find her on Facebook and send her a message saying, I'm rich, marry me. That's digital marketing. You're at a party with a bunch of friends and see a beautiful woman. One of your friends goes up to her, pointing at you and says, he's very rich, marry him. That's advertising. The woman sees you pull up to a party in a Rolls Royce. She goes up to you, gets your phone number, and tells you she saw you pull up in a Rolls Royce, so you must be very rich, and she's going to marry you. That's brand name. You see a beautiful woman at a party, you straighten your jacket, you walk up to her, you pour her a glass of champagne, you say, may I, and sit down next to her, and then say, by the way, I'm very rich, will you marry me? That's public relations. And finally, you're at a party and see a beautiful woman who's like, I'm very rich, marry me, and she talks you in the face. That's market feedback. So, there you have marketing in a nutshell, and I feel like I'm going to say. Actually, in our world of destination marketing, the primary marketing communication functions that we focus on, Bob's actually already gone over my bio, are research advertising, digital marketing, brand management, social media, community engagement, and content creation. Each of those areas has sub-areas, and sub-areas have sub-areas. Those are the 7 main areas we focus on, at least these past years. Who knows what the next year will bring. Mara Gass hired me 26 years ago. In fact, this past Saturday marked my 26th year anniversary. Back in 1996, Mara was the director of communications, and I was hired as communications coordinator. Not only has Irving drastically changed since then, but the whole way you market anything, whether it's a product, building, or a destination, has drastically changed. What hasn't changed is where you start, and that's figuring out your audience through a whole lot of research, which we do in some form anyway. Until this past year, we've been able to engage in several different methods, including virtual intercept surveys, or get surveys, planner surveys, needs analysis surveys, direct customer feedback, and analytics from textbook services such as I've shared with you is primarily from our last few years of formal studies. 6 months ago, I would have told you this data is completely irrelevant and we could burn every page of research we've ever collected in the dumpster on the loading dock of the convention center. That was 6 months ago. However, with the recovery coming at a much faster pace than any of us anticipated, I'm backing off of that dumpster fire right now. So here's what we know, or rather what we knew, and what hopefully we'll know again. 43% of all hotel visitors were in town for recruitment. 31% were traveling for business, which makes the 73% of all hotel visitors here on some sort of business. 86% were taking a weekend getaway, while 6% were on some other form of personal travel, and 44.1% was just passing through town. So that makes roughly 19% of all hotel visitors in Irving on business travel. Now we know those numbers are changed because for the first time ever, Irving has higher occupancy rates on the weekend than we hotel occupancy rates on the weekend than we do during the week. And that has never, ever, ever, ever happened in our history, ever since 1996. We have typically been a Monday to Thursday destination, even now a weekend destination. Call us Orlando, call us Las Vegas, call us whatever you want. We are now a weekend destination, thanks to the great pandemic of 2010. But we should bounce back and get back to where it's going. What else has research told us before COVID? It told us that our top business feeder markets were Austin and Chicago. Those are at the top of the list, followed by Dallas, Houston, Atlanta, New York City, Oklahoma City, and Summerlin. Our top meeting market competitors were Grapevine, followed by Dallas and Arlington. San Antonio, Austin, and Houston rounded out our state competition, while U.S. competing cities are Atlanta, Chicago, followed by New Orleans, and if you think about that, I'm not competing with, I don't know, Mandeville, outside of New Orleans, Irving, California, outside of LA. I'm not competing, or Kissimmee, Florida, outside of Orlando. We're competing with you guys. Our top leisure feeder markets then were Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Shreveport, Waco, Wichita Falls, Austin, Abilene, San Antonio, Houston. We now know, because of our marketing that we've done with CARES Act for the last week, our top feeder markets are the bigger cities. And this is a big and this is a big reason why led us to the tagline, and I don't want to say brand, but led us to the overall theme of the book. This is not my own. In 2018, for the first time in 8 decades since the travel club, the top destination decided from all surveys, social intercept surveys, customer feedback surveys, social media analysis, was not, that we did not need for a decade that was like, first time 2018, we did not need that. So, we're going to get to where we are today for now. So right now, I'm not sure where we go, but for now, knowing this, back then, Irving Rocks. We did that on for several reasons. 2015, the Texas Nutrition Season. 2017, the Brian Nelson of Irving. 2017, the Outlaw Catherine Walker in the Four Seasons, and then 2018, Texas musicians. And if you haven't been in with them, also that is original 2017 Southern Junction in South Irving opened with lots of music venue. Now they hold things such as music wrestling and boxing and other types of events like that, but it was primarily music venue. And then in 2018, I to design our logo or tagline or whatever brand development for Irving logo, we had just recently developed a new color scheme and new logos. Look at these logos; they're a little bit different. All of them are just a little bit different. And let me explain our visibility. This is a little bit interesting. inside world to all of the urban, with our urban communities. And that's intentional because there are so many of you that know us as an urban community. So I felt strongly, and I really that we didn't want to change that. To the outside world, all destination marketing organizations, which is what CDTs are now called, because you can't use their license.
Oh, cool.
Destination marketing go by different experience, visit, and so on. So we changed the time. We are now the outside world. That's how we market ourselves. Planners, visitors, websites,
I was gonna make it louder.
logo out on your logos with Irving. And these logos, notice in the V and the I.
I don't have glasses. That would help.
Bowling, they have everything music. And then the one on the far right in the middle is, of course, our benefits. So keeping that color scheme in mind, we came up with Urban Rocks. It's more than just a hashtag, but it is a hashtag, and we had to talk a lot for it during the last time. Many swag items or things around music. The factory is not yet open, but you can see it being built from the 17th century. We had a social media activation, which was very big out there. We had music. We had musicians out there performing. From factory, and we gave away a lot of swag that was urban music theme and branded Urban Rocks, and it was very, very, very good. In 2019, we took that a huge leap forward from that, and South by Southwest. That was a big activation. What we did was we had a primary activation having our visitors come in, take a picture with one of our standing logos, sit it out on their own media channel, hashtag Urban Rocks, and put it in a mosaic. Before you see the mosaic, without pictures, after you see the mosaic, and that is a little bit everybody to hashtag us as a lesson. That is 4,000 Facebook. So anyway, our goal was to get our hashtag Urban Rocks up there. Our goal of thinking there was to get out to our music community that Irving has in the scene now. We're prepared to go to assets ready. Pre-pandemic, we had just started a new advertising campaign, and that also was featured with titles such as Harmony and Masterpiece, Rockin' and Upbeat, and then taglines that included Urban Rocks Business and Pleasure, Urban Rocks Meetings and Events, Urban Rocks Recreation and Celebration, Urban Rocks Wine and Dining, Popular Matches. And if you'll see the copy under the Rockin' and the Upbeat, those are actual quotes from people on Yelp that we got their permission to use. So we use actual real life comments people on whatever from the restaurant. Rockin' was actually a musician who played at the pavilion to review on Yelp. Then we get to summer 2020. We had pulled our ad campaign, all of our ad campaigns in March. However, there were some few that were on, so we came up with a loan ad, Harmony, the copy basically was we will go on, so people go on, and Irving got a lot more. and our future is full of promise. Collaboration, connection, relationships, and partnerships. These are the strands in our DNA that's the meeting and events industry that sets the meeting and events. These are the strands in our DNA that set the meeting and events industry. It was very soft and very appropriate. That ran through the summer of 2020. During the fall, when things started picking up again and we started running into labs, we had ran that were still completely focused on safety and sanitation, title and business, which promoted our Kitchen 3 program with that one, which complemented room nights, and then the safe escape, which is with citations and so we're going to show a couple of videos. One was our pre-pandemic pieces of world, and then our other was our snippet that we did post. I'm going a little bit out of order for our post-pandemic actions. I'm starting with the happy ending, which is the Good Cares Act campaign. And I know I went over that a little bit. I'm just going to touch on this treetops, some of the protests. We were safe in August. We didn't receive the Cares Act money. We all had money in Washington, D.C. that the city that they way we had to use this. We had to pronounce it safely over and probably the most successful advertising ever had. Highly the campaign had about 58,000 total, with $9 million. Sales for probably had over 1,400 reservations. Now back to March. There was no crisis plan for a once in a century epidemic. We were a little bit lost. We needed to shut off our advertising. We needed to home. We were lost. Our industry was by far the hardest hit. Our first objective was to become trusted search tools. They were stopped here. And so we became an information hub. We immediately set up the website information page, response page on our website. That was the first thing we did. We sent a series of emails out to industry partners and our clients. Communicate the state of the industry, the latest local news, further and specific actions we have taken to support us. That was not done throughout the pandemic. New content was regularly added to the blog to support our partners and local businesses to provide entertainment. That was a big one. That's what we did throughout the summer. We provided entertainment on the was available and a distraction during a very distressing period when everybody was at home. And keep very top of mind for the visual reopening of our hospitality business. The next slide is just a few examples of our newsletters, our downline video, which I'll talk about, and then that's our coronavirus information. It had every good information, anywhere, definitely for travelers. Our COVID crisis communications result, what we won a Martin Hager Award in crisis communications management. The coronavirus resources hub, we had over 30,000 website visitors to this hub last year. It ranked number 2 in Google, only behind the city of Irving for coronavirus search terms in Irving. And the ICBD website, this is big, was the only destination in the country that did not see a decline in the website traffic. Our web company is the one that all destinations is both national and international. They have over 600 cities. We were their only client that did not see a decline in traffic. And that web page, that resource web page was 1831. Our email series benchmarked with an average open rate of 30%, which is great. Average open rates, what are average open rates? 15 to 20% on normal average open rates of emails. That was 30%. And the ICBD blog, since March of 2020, 193 blogs have been added. And the blogs have been viewed 111,000 times by over 97,000 people, 97,000 individual people, not the same people. So, who wrote all those blogs, you ask? Hello, welcome to my team. Yes, this is my team. It takes a village. And the practice. So, last summer, when the hotels were closed and no one was coming in town, and our restaurants were seeking, we put a lot of focus on our restaurants. We did hashtag food days. We had a takeout Tuesday, one Wednesday, and a foodie Friday. And these are food and rules. We did diner on bingo one night, where we had two-sided and restaurants on the north and south side of town, and played diner on bingo for prizes, and that was a very popular and fun game. And as mentioned, we want to even work that one. And we partnered up with it was WFAA, who had a official takeout Tuesday day, and that's what the heart team was for. And they put 15 restaurants in our community and helped them promote them for us. So we trusted them. We wrote about everything. The blog in the middle is about the top best places to get tacos at gas stations and everything. I mean, there wasn't a subject we didn't touch. In the spring, our top blog, last year during a pandemic, and this year was comics. Everybody loves the comics. So if you haven't seen look at that blog, that's definitely one you need to look. There are several I missed, and Carol on our team has been filming because she spent a lot of time doing throwback Thursday blogs with the history lessons on Irving. We did a coloring book for children for urban attractions, and we did an online puzzle for urban attractions. Again, that was entertainment just to help keep people entertained. And it's all online. Communications, I'm going to spend very little time talking about that, and it's really a shame because that's my great class. I started in communications, and I trained communications. I love communications. When I was promoted to oversee marketing communications, I did what Sam Walton did when he started Walmart. He was witness was in finance, so he hired the best finance person he could find. I hired the best marketing person I could find. Unfortunately, he's in the office next door to me. Wanted. And he's done me everything. And he's fabulous. And I feel so saying this because I don't think anyone in this public relations and media relations. Free. It's free in terms of what we get. It's not free in terms of how we did it. Fortunately, we have great partners in hotels who compliments for weekend because what they get out of it is coverage. You'll hear the term earned media. Earned media means it's by posting a writer or a blogger or influencer. And when I say that the world has changed, it is the bloggers and influencers which could drive you crazy because you have to be proud of legit, or just someone sitting at home with a computer and selfie them. It's very, very, very difficult to figure out these things. Fortunately, there are companies that figure out how to do it. So they do it for us. We frequently media visits. Back in the old days, nowadays, we would have the media visits where we bring a lot of writers in. Now they like to them individually. So my business manager who takes individual tours out frequently with people that come into town. And that's how that's largely how we generate coverage. Out on the road, we did go out on the road. Texas, with other cities, cities like New York that have a large component of products. Community elections. We also give back to the community that gives so much to us. Our ICBD Board of Directors has a community engagement committee led by none other than Bobby Pfaff. We have a high-spirited citizen program that you can find on the website. You can nominate anybody for high-spirited citizen, and that's the only requirements that they live in Irving or work in Irving. And it's someone who's dedicated a lot of time to the city. And currently, we are backlogged with recognition because of COVID. But you can still nominate them, but you probably won't be recognized in 2024. We frequently get back to you. We have Irving prepared food drives at in about once a month. We have partnership and education with Colinas Elementary School, and we serve individually serve on many community boards, fundraising committees, including the Rotary Foundation, Rotary, Salvation Army, the Schools Foundation, the Humane Society, Irving Bears, and we also win our PR and marketing assistant for large-scale community projects. Currently, we are working on Irving, Las Colinas Olympic Day. So we show mark the calendar for June 26th and join the festivities. There will be a fun run, 5K and a 10K. You can sign up and log up and get all the information on that. Great celebration. So how do we know we're going to do that? Other than efforts, advertising engagement. We measure our advertising engagement, which is stellar during the summer. The same with our advertising engagement on market. That's our lead market and our media market. And then the flat line is March to August. And the red line, surprisingly, is leisure travel. And the blue line the next slide has our meeting sales leads. Surprisingly, we picked up during the summer of last year. Web traffic for combined sessions, and those summer jumps, because we're writing our rivers off and blogs. We don't have many people behind us to boost them, but we were writing. And then our blog page views, which I will say we did very good without money behind it. We just recently started putting money in March behind our blogs, and you can see how that's grown. But I'm actually very proud of us for keeping it going. Our social media following, again, that is started putting money behind our social media posts and blogs. As you can tell, in the summer when we were really writing a lot, and it improved a lot. And then our earned media values. We did media impressions, how many eyes are on a newspaper or publication, a digital outlet. The advertising equivalency, which is if we bought an ad in that article, how much it costs, and the public relations value of that, which is 3 times the ad equivalency because we got it for free. And it's generated content from public. I'm going to do a little shameless self-promotion. And we have won since 2011, 55 programs, which is one of the highest honors. We didn't put in for anything during the war until 2011 because we did some pretty we built a stadium. And we had a live feed that went around the world and fly around the world. I think they were shown in Russia. ICPM was shown in Russia. And it was shown in China. And all these communist countries. Literally, Australia was shown on the world. So we submitted interest for that, and we also we went to 10 to 8 awards that year. 10. So every year since is going to be a disappointment. We depend on that ourselves. But we have won 55 8 awards in 2011. They have a platinum category, which they typically call out during the awards ceremony. This year they had no platinum category, and there was no ceremony. We knew that we had won a gold, but we did not know it was a top category. And while we're watching the ceremony, our gold gets its own little call out. So we're going to show the video on that. This is a little shameless self-promotion. something that we're just really proud of because we've never had. And we got a trophy. Normally we get something. It's about our trophy. I said that it all starts with research, it also ends with research. On your table, I have like cards with our economic impact number, and that also comes from our study, our research study. There's a lot of numbers on there. The ones that you should remember, we welcomed in 2019, almost 32,000 visitors per day. We spent a little over $8 million per day while they were here. Visitor spending for that year was a little over $2 billion with a B dollars, which resulted in $64.7 million of taxes generated in the city. And what that did for you as an urban resident, it saved you $776. And we support 25,104 jobs over here. That's the impact that the ministry can and will have on the back of the cards, we're on online, and we can find the calendars and our hashtag and and as promised, I have a little contest, and that is to see what is the most, first person who knows the most, it's a bottle of red wine, a nice bottle of red wine. It's a cheese tray, a Mustang cheese tray. With Mustang cheese servers. It's a guitar bottle and a guitar bottle opener with a Mustang shirt. The first person who can tell me what our most Instagram asset is this past year. What was our most Instagram asset? Also, no, it's a keep guessing. Nope. Nope. Keep guessing. Nope. 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 Keep going. Actually, I had a tiny picture of my phone. So, one minute. I'll give you it's a Laura wins. There you go. There are some of our top images. Look at that. They have it's the pool, it's the pinkness, it's the Schmid refrigerators, it's the robes, it's because they're dog friendly, it's because they're affordable, it's hip, it is Instagram all the time, especially in the have fire pits. It's extremely popular for influencers, extremely popular. The CARES Act advertising campaign that we ran, and I have one more slide. The CARES Act campaign ad that we ran, we can tell which ads generate the most, our most popular. This image right here is our most popular image. Our most popular ad has this thing. And I really wish Shannon Pro was here because the presidency of Boston, Mississippi. And that concludes my presentation. Anyone?
around this over.
I can.
Ryan, thank you so much. Lonnie, glad you're back again. Whoop, wait a minute, we're not, man, we still have to do the four-way test. Just a second here. If you haven't noticed, my grandson's here today. We're going to Ranger Day right after this, so Hunter's enjoying being. So stand with me. Ryan Maney is going to lead us in the four-way test. Ryan. Is it true? Bear no law concern. Build goodwill and that of friendship. Beneficial to all concerned. Thank you for being here today. Diana, thank you again for speaking. Hunter, can you help me? Not too hard now. Go ahead.